Dear students, parents, teachers, and all the well-wishers, welcome back to another video on Good Manners series. Two things I want to insist today. The first one, my dear young boys and girls, when you cycle on the road, you and your friends happily, you cycle on the road, right? When you cycle on the road, you come across an old man hesitating at the crossing. He tries to cross, but he's very slow. And all these young boys and girls get annoyed. They get irritated. They look at this old man and they feel why this man has come onto the road when he is not in a position to cross the road quickly. He obstructs all the traffic. Because of this man, the traffic jam, you get annoyed. Kindly, my request, all the young boys and girls, do you know who's that man? That old man may be a soldier who fought for the country in the war. Maybe he has an artificial leg that he is not able to walk and cross on the road because he lost his leg in the ammunition when he is fighting for you and me at the borders. Don't jump into the conclusion. Maybe his wounds are still fresh and aching. He might have lost his eyesight because of the bomb. We don't know. We don't know. So don't be annoyed. Instead, you wait quietly. Let that man cross slowly the road. Allow him. Or if you can, my simple suggestion, get down from your cycle. Give your helping hand. Help him to cross. Carry his things. When you come back as a soldier, you might have, when you grow big, you may go to the wars. You may take up good positions for country, fighting for country. One day we may also be in that position where the small little children may laugh at us if we are not in a position to cross the road. This is good manners. Please learn. Don't get annoyed when people are not able to cross the road, when people are slow and trying to jam the traffic, don't know what they are undergoing. That is my first point. And the second one, my dear young boys and girls, you're fragile little things in this dangerous world. What is fragile? Delicate. You're delicate little things in this dangerous world. When you're in the school, your schooling starts at 3.5 and your secondary by 14.5, senior secondary 16.5. This age, very, very fragile, delicate, formative. And you have to go fend yourself in this dangerous world. Your parents and your teachers have already experienced many blows in their life. Every year, they get severe blows. The challenges are severe blows. Your parents, your teachers, they face the world, this dangerous world, to make you and to make a better life for you. Your parents work hard, they sacrifice their life for your good eyesight, for your beautiful hair, for your strong and healthy teeth. They work hard and they spend every penny for you. Your teachers work hard for your welfare. Because they don't complain, don't think that their life is so easy and smooth. Though your mother has a headache and severe body pains, maybe she suffers with fever, still she wakes up in the morning to cook for you, to make sure that you are given everything in time and send you to school. Your teachers correct the papers in time in spite of maybe many difficulties they may face. Because they don't complain, don't think that everything is fine with them. Honor them. Obey them. Appreciate them. Don't take things for granted. Whatever your parents do, do not take things for granted. Try to make their life better and easier by doing small things at home. Even if you don't do any small help, one appreciative word, an appreciation. Thank you, mommy, for the good food. Thank you, daddy, for this new book or the new bag. A word of appreciation is a great help for your parents. One day, you will be in their place. When you suffer that day, when you look back, you should feel happy. When I had an opportunity to help my parents, I could do better, and today I am in their position and I can understand their pains and sufferings as parents. That's what I want you to learn, my dear students, and my dear all the boys and girls, young boys and girls. Try to make things better for your parents and for your teachers. Appreciate their good work. They don't complain, they work for you till the last breath. Two important aspects. One, try to do your best on the road. Don't take things as you like. Don't unnecessary look at the older people who are hesitating at the crossing. Try to help or just be quiet. And honor your parents and make their life better by doing your work. When you reach that particular aspect of life, when you become a parent, there should not be any regrets for you. Take care. Have a blessed day.